I swear to God, you've got to be shitting me. How's it going, bud?
Hey, I remember you.
Yeah, you do? Damn it, Troy. Look at Troy always getting us in kinds of trouble and shit. Nearly pulling out in front of me. Well, guys, welcome to another Department of Law Enforcement episode. Back in here as a highway patrol officer. So we're going to go ahead and get it back into this, picking off of where we left off with the last episode. Go ahead.
Yeah, my last scene is going to be code for a motor vehicle accident on Marina.
10-4. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Rodeo traffic, there it is. Whoo, that was close. I didn't look both ways. Alright, well, now me and Troy are even. Alright, well guys, welcome back. We're back in as a highway patrol officer. Picking off where we were with last episode, we had that triple homicide, so we were still on the Baldo list. We have that guy that I tried to talk to earlier, so we're going to be on the lookout for him, as well as any other crime within the county today. So it is a county-wide map, so we will not be running through LS. We will run a little bit of the highway, a little bit of stretch of that, but it's going to be mostly county. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. What the fuck? I swear to God, you've got to be shitting me. 1 King 17, I'm going to be out with the vehicle 1050'd. I've got another HP unit on scene. Show me 10-1. Well, the shit, that fucking sucks. Motherfucker. Alrighty, so we'll wait for this unit to get in the channel. We're gonna have to get this lady's insurance. I mean, it was on both faults. She's got to watch out for an officer moving around, but also I need to be more cautious. That's a lot of my fault.
Hello, officer.
Yeah, so there was a car that basically, you can see his tire marks right there, completely swerved out of his lane into the shoulder over here, nearly hitting me, and I went to turn around. I put my lights on late, and this lady hit me, as you saw. It was on both sides' fault, you know. She's got to watch out for the officer, but also I was a little bit reckless with my turning out, so I'm going to get her insurance and everything.
Alright, you want me to call for any medical, or are you okay on that?
No, I'm fine. I just need to get a new vehicle.
Alright.
Yeah, man, that fucking sucks. 10-4. Lady, if you want to just stop off at the Blaine County Sheriff's Office up here in Sandy Shores, we can go ahead and swap insurance and clear this road.
Okay.
Alrighty, we can go ahead and clear off. Alrighty, obviously the AI is not going to go ahead and...
Would you like me to follow you on the way to the station?
I should be good. It's just a lot of front end damage. I'll just take it slow to the HP station.
Alright.
Thank you, though.
Glad you're alright.
Are you blind? There it is. Alright, so we're going to get a new vehicle. That fucking sucked. I don't know if that unit was AI or not, so unfortunately, whatever that honking is, which I think is that black fugitive, definitely can't go get it, so I'm gonna go ahead and let units know. 1 King 17, I'm gonna be 10-8, but I got a vehicle that needs to be pulled over. It's gonna be black fugitive just past me on Joshua, headed towards Joshua and Marina. It's gonna be a black fugitive. Reckless driving.
10-4, and also 1 King 17, I might have your guy in the gray sweatshirt.
10-4, let me swap out vehicles and I'll be on scene. What's your 20?
Sandy Shores ammunition.
10-4.
1 Adam 15.
Go ahead.
I was just involved in a 1050 on near Road 68 approach. I'm on Joshua Road.
10-4, 1 Bravo 46, can you be additional 32?
I can't move. I think my legs are broken. I'm stuck in the car.
10-4, 1 Bravo 46, respond code 3, 1 King 356, can you respond as EMS? 1 Adam 15 got hit in a 1050, he's hurt. It's gonna be Route 68 approach.
I was hit by a big truck.
I think that was the black fugitive that needs to get pulled over, but...
You guys 68 approach on
Oh...
Joshua?
It's gonna be Route 68 approach of that 1050 with that one Adam 15.
Joshua Road 6 near Road 68 approach.
Yeah, that's not Joshua.
Fine, 10-4.
But alright, we're gonna go ahead and get a new car, and I need to get on scene with that, that guy.
The car is flipped over. I can't move.
Alright. I'm definitely pushing the limits of this car right now after that car accident. But we need to get our new car out. Alright, so we might switch over to our
956.
homicide unit as well. Alrighty, unless, yeah, it's still here, so we might have to switch over that. Let's do that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and switch our outfits.
Walking 13, do you need ambulance?
Yeah, if you can respond as a 1052 to that scene.
Alright, Peter.
Alright, let's head on out. We're gonna get on scene with the guy that we saw earlier. We're gonna go ahead and respond code 3. Walking 17, I'm gonna be 1097 code 3 to the Sandy Shores ammunition. Alrighty, that might have just confused them because they might not have heard that call out over the radio. Well, they should have, because there's no radio traffic going on at that time. So yeah, let's get on over there, because that is the guy that I believe is most likely a part of that triple homicide, and he's got to at least know something because he was there when it was going on. So that doesn't add up.
115, I just had a white HP car pass the scene.
Alright,
115, can you activate lights and sirens, please?
come on, people, get out of my way.
Sirens are kind of working.
Alright, we're almost here. Sandy Shores ammunition, getting guns too.
20 by any chance?
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, Walking 17, I'm gonna be 1023, 101. Walking 17, 1023. How's it going, bud?
Hey, I remember you.
Yeah, you do? Alrighty, can you go ahead and step to the front of this black BCSO car for me, please?
Sure.
Alrighty. I'm gonna be placing you, I'm gonna be detaining you at the moment, okay?
Eh?
Alright. Cuffs. Alright, so, last night, going into last morning, I stopped you, asked you if you had heard any gunshots or anything such as that. You said no, you had no idea what I was talking about. And then I proceeded to walk into the Yellow Jack where you were at in the parking lot, and there was 3 bodies laying on the ground and people cowering. And there was gunshots, and people were shot. And you were in the parking lot, and you said you knew nothing about it. So
No,
that doesn't add up.
I was walking past it, and then I saw the guy who you mentioned ran out, and then I just didn't think of it. I thought he got into a fight or something and lost and ran away, something like that. I don't know what goes on in Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, but I asked you, man, if you heard anything, and I mean there was a pedestrian that was further away from the Yellow Jack that reacted to the shots fired, and you were in the parking lot right outside the door.
Well, I was walking past it. Plus I don't have a weapon on me, nor did I ever have one.
Well, I'm going to be searching you, but I asked you if you heard anything. You said no, so that does not add up. So I'm going to search you real quick. Do you have anything on you?
No.
Alright, we're going to search real quick. Let me search his body. Do you have a license as well, sir?
Yeah, I always keep it on me.
What's the name on that?
Patrick Norris.
Alrighty, 1 King 43, you want to run that information?
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, this guy, definitely, his story does not add up. So what are you doing right now? Why are you still out walking around? What you doing?
Yeah, I'm just taking a stroll.
You've been strolling for 10 hours?
10 hours.
I mean, when I ran into you last night, that was about like 4 in the morning.
I like taking early strolls and then taking during the noon. I like taking walks.
He likes taking walks.
Patrick Norris has a valid driver license, no warrants, no priors, no flags.
10-4.
Oh, that and my car is in the shop right now. And the only place I can go is walking.
Does he have a CCW or anything?
No record of CCW on the system.
10-4. Alrighty, bud. You said you don't have a car. I didn't see anything on you when I searched you. Alright, I didn't see anything on you when I searched you. You don't have a car. Your record's clean, but you realize your story's not adding up, man. I mean, there's no way that a guy that's a quarter of a mile away from the Yellow Jack hears the shots fired, reacts, freaks out, and you're standing outside the door and you claim you didn't hear anything. That does not add up.
Don't you think that? Well, I'm not even gonna say it, but it's just too coincidental that that you're having to blame me or possibly like frame me for all these things.
I'm not framing you for anything. Sir, when I stopped you because you were in the Yellow Jack parking lot walking away, and I just wanted to ask if you heard shots fired.
And
The fact that there was 3 bodies down, and you heard nothing when people further away from you heard something, and you're walking away from the scene right after that had happened, like immediately after that had happened, you're walking away from exactly where that scene was, and you claim you didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything. That doesn't add up, and that's why we're questioning you, because your story doesn't add up. It just doesn't.
Well, I don't care how you try to add it up. I didn't do anything. I wouldn't. Plus, if I did hear gunshots, I would have called you immediately.
I'm just telling you, man.
Then again, you showed up as soon as thought that incident happened or whatever it is.
I happened to just be right there in that area at that time. There was no calls or anything.
Yeah, if you said there were gunshots, how come you didn't hear them?
Because I was further down and I was also in a car. And it's not about what I heard. It's about what you may have heard, standing right outside the door.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I don't believe that, but...
You know, Walking 17, we could just do a check and sleeves for gunshot residue at the station.
Yeah, I mean, I know the detectives right now are also doing fingerprints, so we do have your name, sir. If your fingerprints come back on anything that is involved in that crime, obviously that's going to be a problem. And you'll have a warrant out. I'm just letting you know. Were you in the Yellow Jack, or did you just walk past it?
I was walking past it. Wait, I'm not sure if they do. But do you think that Yellow Jacket has cameras or something?
I'm not sure. The detectives will figure that out. Traffic is yeah. See, now that is the sign of a supervisor. Right there. Good job, Troy. That's my boy. Alrighty, sir. Well, we're going to be letting you go because there's nothing we can hold you on. We do have your license. We do have your name. So if something does show up, you may get a phone call. You may be asked to be a witness or something like that if they do find something. So because we did get your name and whatnot, we have your address. You may be getting a phone call, or if your fingerprints or something does show up, there will be a warrant out for your arrest. So I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. I understand.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna head off 1 King 43.
Alright, 10-4, you want your cuffs back?
Yeah. Sorry, thank you. Slash me on cuffs.
Hang on a second, off record for a second. Brian, why are you wearing a t-shirt and jeans?
Undercover drug unit.
Just wondering.
Supervisors can transfer to an undercover unit if they want to. Which is what Troy's doing. You don't have to wear this uniform. I just switched over because of the nature of the scene. Alrighty, I'll be heading off. I don't know if you stopped him for anything, 1 King 43, so I'll be off.
Negative, I see a guy, he matched the description of your guy.
10-4.
Not for you as well.
10-4. Alrighty, have a good night.
You too, officer.
Alright guys, well we did find our subject. Unfortunately, we couldn't do anything with him. Monkey 17, I'm going to be back. Seems to be code 4, I'm going to be 10-8. So yeah, that's definitely unfortunate. We weren't able to stop him. Well, or
these AI vehicles are nuts right now.
no kidding. But yeah, unfortunately we weren't able to get him in custody for anything. You know, his record's squeaky clean, so unfortunate. We were able to find him though, which is good in questioning him. Go ahead.
1 out of 15 is en route to hospital. 1 King 356 is driving him.
10-4. I'm showing you 1098 to the hospital. Alrighty guys, well we found him.
Disregard that last. I'll be on scene with the charger reviewing the camera footage.
10-4. But yeah guys, I'm glad that we found him and we're able to transfer over. We had that car accident in the beginning. We made fun of Troy for nearly pulling out in front of us. 10-4. So, and then we got in a car accident ourselves. But at least we found the guy we were looking for. You guys got to see a little bit more of the undercover detail of the San Andreas Highway Patrol. So let's go ahead and... that bike was kind of leaning in other lanes. Oh, Sanchez. I'm going to say that thing's got a plate. You know I'm going to check that thing. Sanchez drivers love to get themselves in trouble by driving on the road. And there he is right there. Oh, yeah. Alright, buddy, where are you going? I don't see a plate. I don't see a plate. Alright. Alright, this thing's got no plate. It's getting stopped. I don't see a plate. Oh, we nearly hit that vehicle. Alrighty. Man, pulling over these Sanchez drivers are so simple because they just drive on the road all the time. 1 King 17, I'm going to be out. 10-11. It's going to be Panorama and Alhambra Drive. It's going to be with a Sanchez no plate. No additional 32s needed. I'm going to be 10-1.
10-4.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. How's it going, sir? Director Burke with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. You know why I pulled you over today?
No, I don't.
I pulled you over because you are driving on the pavement with without a license plate, without proper registration on your vehicle. So can I get your license and hopefully proof of insurance for this vehicle?
I don't have proof of the insurance, but I have my license, John Wilson.
Okay. Do you own this bike?
I do, but I didn't put it, I don't have it registered to me yet. I just bought it.
Do you have any paperwork that shows that you own this bike?
Yeah, but it's at the house.
It's at the house? Okay. When I run your information, it should say, hopefully, if you do own this bike. So let me check that. You said the name's John Morrison, correct?
Yes.
Alright, give me just a second, sir. Alright, so we'll run his information. This is not the first time I've ran into John Morrison. Not the first time I've ran into him on this bike. So let's run his information, see how he comes back. Alrighty, let's go over into our CAD. Let's see, John Morrison. No warrants, no priors. I'm pretty sure he's got a couple priors. Yeah, his plate. Yeah, he's got this bike registered to himself, or he's got ownership of the bike, and he's also got a CCW. So we'll definitely be aware of that. Yeah, we've ran into John Morrison a few times on this bike. He does like to drive this bike, so what I'm going to do is write him a citation because this is not the first time we ran into him. So we're going to write him a ticket. Alrighty, bud. What I'm going to be doing is going to be writing you a citation for driving on the road without proper registration. And this is not the first time I ran into you, and it's not the first time I ran into you for this problem. So, that's why I'm not going to be giving you like a verbal warning or anything.
Okay.
Alright. If you can go ahead and sign that ticket for me right there, I'd greatly appreciate that. It's not an admission of guilt. It just says that you will pay the fine or contest it in a court of law.
There you go.
Thank you. So once I get back in my car, you're good to go. I just want to tell you, man, you gotta keep it on the dirt. I know you like to drive this this motorbike, but you can't be driving it on the road unless you get that registered and get a San Andreas DMV plate on it. Otherwise, you can't drive it on the road. You can jump off the bike and cross the street with it. That's fine, but you can't be driving it, man.
Okay.
Alrighty, bud. Have a good night. Yeah, we had him stopped in one of the live streams. In one of the episodes, I believe John Morrison was on a bike on the highway. We got him stopped at like an interchange. So, yeah. So, get another Sanchez off the streets, literally. But guys, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to go back 10-8. Have a good night, guys.